Hey there everyone, welcome to something a little different. Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Demo. Now, my history with Dragon Quest is very, very limited, where it was playing, I think, like the first couple hours of Dragon Quest VIII. The Cursed King, I think was the subtitle for it. And then basically the same thing for Dragon Quest XI, Echoes of Elusive Age, except that was on when it came back out on PS4. So otherwise, not really much of anything I really know about Dragon Quest, besides like the art style is similar to what they did for Dragon Ball, which kind of got me to try, back when I was a kid, the Dragon Quest VIII. But if I give the demo a try, and if I like it, maybe I'll play the full game on the channel. Or if you guys really like it, especially. But we'll jump right into it. Enter a name. Let's do... Like, is this a character name, or the save? Yep, just in case. We'll do that. Happy to proceed with the name Koda Gear, yep. Well, I began by adjusting the various settings to your liking. You can change these at any time during your adventure by visiting the system's menu. Language, English. Kind of adventure you'd like to have. Easy going, happy, medium, tough going, set freely. Monster activity, monsters attack. Restore HP after battle, don't restore. Monsters don't attack. Monster strength strong, gold equip. Okay, I see. Happy, medium. Down for up for down. Nope, inverted on that. You know, let's keep it normal, actually. Well, actually, we should probably invert both. Up to rotate, up, down, yep. Brightness settings. Right there's good. Adventure log successfully created. Keep using this adventure log. Oh, you can keep using this in the full version of the game. Okay, so this is probably the beginning of the game, I would guess.
We all set? Aye, aye! Right, that's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. Now then, how do we get out of here? Of course, here we are. You push that side, all right? And remember, not a word about this place to anyone. Even my father doesn't know about it. There's more to the world than this island, and we're going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3!
So that's how it's going to be, is it? You're still not going to tell me what you're up to? Well, I don't care anyway, because I'm not going to waste my breath asking you again. But you haven't heard the last of this. I'm going to find out what you're plotting, and I'm going to tell everyone. So there. I almost forgot. Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest. I'd better be getting off to bed. And so had you. It only comes round once a year, you know. See you later, Mr. Mysterious.
Alright, now we get to walk. Good. Let's stick to walk around, R2 while moving, dash about at top speed, X to interact with people or things, triangle with the menu. Okay. Pretty standard. Kind of curious then. Oh, so we... Literally just pick those up. Very heavy stone, take more than one young man to move it. Interesting already. There's nobody around to talk to right now. That was me just hitting circle out of curiosity. Oh, I'm playing this on the PS5, by the way. Let's go ahead and break more of that stuff. Nice little cat. Hey. Hello, young Koda Gear. You're back again to ask me what lies beyond the ocean, I suppose? Yes. Well, it's only natural for a young man to be curious. I was the same way when I was your age. I used to wonder what else could be out there. It's pretty much all I thought about, in fact. So one day I decided I'd go and see for myself, and off I paddled in a little boat. And do you know what I found? Nothing at all. Though I rowed and rowed till I was blue in the face. Just ocean and more ocean. No, this really is the only island in the whole wide world. Just this village and the castle, that's your lot. It can make you feel a little lonely sometimes, but that's just the way things are. Now, is that enough to put an end to your dreaming? No. Well, you find out the truth for yourself soon enough. Don't say I didn't warn you. Right, shouldn't you be heading home to bed? Tomorrow's the day of the pilchard harvest, after all. Our prize fishing boat heads off at the crack of dawn. You're not going to want to miss that. What are you doing out at this hour, child? You haven't forgotten where your house is, have you? It's over to the west of the village. Now off you go. Your poor mother will be worried about you. Alright, so it's nighttime, so probably not really much we can do. Another cat. Boarding a boat without permission is a serious breach of etiquette in Pilchard Bay. Okay. Door's locked from the inside. Locked from the inside. Don't forget to break this. A cypress stick. Oh, another weapon. Okay, that's cool. So you got your equipment. Armor, helmet. Oh, no, sorry. That's the armor. Like so. Sword, shield, helmet, accessories. Alright. Fledgling fisherman is the vocation. My items. Medicinal herbs, antidote herb. Single vial. Single use item that stores around 20 MP to a party member. Equipment. Important items. Okay. Zoom. Allows the caster to return instantly to certain places they have visited before. Interesting. Yeah, we got 2 gold coins. And I have played turn-based games before, especially turn-based RPGs. Wandering around outside the village at night poorly isn't... Wait, what? At night probably isn't too sensible. Okay. Alright, let's head home then. Koda Gear, is that you? It's time for bed, young man. Up that ladder with you. You need to be up bright and early tomorrow. It's Koda Gear's father, Pollock. And also, since I didn't realize it was actually going to be the character's name, I'm just going to say Koda instead of Koda Gear each time. Set of Wayfarer's clothes. Ooh. Oh, definitely better. That's right, let's just go in our room and smash stuff. Ready to turn in? Yep.
Wakey, wakey, young man. You can't stay in bed all morning. It's the most important day of the year in Pilchard Bay. The day of the pilchard harvest. Your father is already headed over to meet Mayor Maid by the jetty. Now get up and get yourself ready. Come on, chop chop.
Already this feels like your classic
All
slow
set?
start.
It wouldn't do for a fisherman's son to sleep in, you know. Head down to the jetty this instant. Your father needs your help. Oh, before you go...
Hopefully this isn't too long for a slow intro.
Take this to your father, will you? You know how he likes his pilchards. Well, off you go now. Take that sandwich down to the ship and make sure he gets it.
All right then.
Oh!
Welcome to the item shop. How can I serve you? Here to buy. Pilchard crackers. Have a party member feast on some of these fishy treats to restore around 10 HP. Feast on this fishy delight to restore around 10 HP. Okay.
Oh!
What things can I sell to him? I might need that cypress stick to give to someone else, though. And I think the medicinal herbs can heal. Yeah, 30. And I found them for free? Yeah, no, that's totally fine. So out of curiosity... Oh, sorry, Koda, I didn't recognize you there. Where are you going? Today's the day of the pilchard harvest, you know? Everybody's probably gathered on Mayor Maid's boat already. You should get a move on. And it's interesting. I do like the premise already that this island thinks they're the only one in the world. I would talk to some other people right now, but... I don't think I really got much to say. Let's... a couple people. Hey, you're a local lad, aren't you? You want to be a fisherman when you grow up, am I right? Yes, of course you do. Fishermen are the best.
Oh.
I'm not normally even up by this time, you know, but this morning I walked all the way from Estard. Well, it's about to exercise every now and then. Never hurt anyone. Gahaha. Yay, hooray, it's the day of the pilchard harvest, and that means it's festival time, too. Learned about it at school. Mayor Maid's great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granddad started. That's why it's so great.
I respect your opinion, Pollock, but I don't see why we can't just head to the usual fishing spot.
When the ocean tells me something, I have to listen. I've been studying the currents and tides, and we need to cast our nets elsewhere this year. A fisherman's job is to follow the fish. Where they go, we go. End of story.
You're not wrong, but the thing is... Oh, look who's here. You've come to give your father a hand, I take it?
You took your time, my lad. Now, are you ready to actually do some work for a change? Oh, the first things first. Please tell me you brought me one of your mother's sandwiches. Oh, I'm famished. Oh, that's the stuff. There's nothing like pilchards in the morning. I can't set sail without one of these in my belly. Well, stop staring at me like that, lad. You put me off my pilchards. Go on there, swab the decks or something.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, if it ain't young Koda, your dad's been waiting for you. It won't be long till your first fishing voyage now, will it? Well, learn all you can from your old man, you hear? He's the very best there is. Oh, so she's hiding here. Let me ask you something, young Koda. Do you have any idea what I'm going through? Ah, you're just saying that. How could you ever understand? Okay. Let's take a look at you, Koda. You're short, you're scrawny, and you don't look like you've done a day's work in your life. Wow, that's nice. You won't make much of a sailor, but if you work on your culinary skills, who knows? Maybe you could follow in my footsteps one day. The important thing is hard graft. Find what you're good at and keep practicing until you're perfect. Oh, okay. So it's only if it's colored differently? I think so. 50 gold coins. Excellent. Shh! Get lost, will you? You're going to blow my cover.
Yes?
Eh? Who's that over there? Well, well, if it isn't young Maribel. Looks like I caught me a stowaway. God, why is it such a big deal anyway? Why can't you just let me come fishing with you? Go on, just forget you saw me, please. Did I mention how tasty your stew is? Really, you have to tell me the recipe Flattery will get you nowhere, young lady, and it certainly won't get you passage on the ship. Now get out of here before I tell your father what you've been up to. And as for you, young man, I've got a pile of potatoes that need peeling. God, this is all your fault. I hate you. Plus, it's not fair. One day you'll get to jump on a boat and leave this stupid island behind, at least for a little while. I know all the grown-ups say there's nothing out there except more ocean, but they're lying to us, and I know it. I'll get you back for this. I'll tell everyone where you and Prince Kiefer have been sneaking off to. I mean it. I guess we chase after her?
No.
Well, my lad, it's almost time for us to set sail. I know you can't wait to taste adventure on the high seas, but you're still no more than a codling. You'd be more of a burden than a help. Don't be sore now. Keep up the good work and you'll get there in the end. And you'll only make a fine fisherman one day. You're my flesh and blood after all. Gra ha ha. In the meantime, you've a very important job to keep you busy. Looking after your mother. Keep the old girl safe while I'm away, you hear?
Now,
Weigh anchor, hoist the mainsail. I could say I do like the art style. It's nice and colorful. but JRPG, so I understand. Ah, there you are.
Thanks.
I've been looking everywhere for you. The king requests an audience, a rather urgent one, it would seem. You know the way to Estard Castle, of course. Simply follow the path northwest from Pilchard Bay. Your cooperation in this matter would be greatly appreciated. So you got summoned to the castle again. Lucky old you. Well, guess what? I'm coming too. That alright with you? Sure. Alright then, let's get moving, shall we? You can talk to your traveling companions by pressing circle. Oh, okay, that's what it's for. They'll happily chat about all sorts of things, from funny little thoughts they've had to helping you puzzle out the next step on your adventure. Notification will appear in the top right corner of the screen when companions itching to strike up a conversation. Be sure to check in with them often. They might just have a nice bit of know-how to relay.
Hey!
I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but to get to Estard from Pilchard Bay, you just need to follow the path to the north. And don't even think of making any detours along the way. I don't want to waste any of my valuable time. Right. She's not listed as a party member right now. You know what? That's an item shop. What's this? Welcome to the local shop. A pot lid for 2 defense. Plain clothes, cypress stick. I see. Ah, Koda, it's you. Well, it seems our prize ship has set sail safely. I imagine you wanted to be on board, didn't you? Well, in good time. You've a way to go get. That said, you're 16 years old already. If you spend your whole life messing around with Prince Kiefer, well, you'll end up like your uncle. Anyway, that's enough from me. How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? Okay, confession to save. Divination, learn how much experience each party member needs to reach the next level. Cure poison party member. You know, I believe it was in a church too in Dragon Quest XI that you would save and have some other options. That's interesting. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Alright, let's head to the castle then. Where's my objective? If you get lost or forget where you're going, don't worry, just look for the orange symbol on your map. Any person or place marked with this icon is worth interacting with. You'll also find a mini-map at the bottom left corner of the screen, which is sure to come in handy on your travels. If you want to look at the big picture, press square to open up the map screen. While on the map screen, take a look at the top right corner to see a reminder of your current objective. I see. Acquire medicinal herb. Look, I know you're not exactly Mr. Chatty, but I refuse to trudge all the way to Esther in Death of Science. I won't even ask you to make the conversation. I'll just let you know when I've got something to say, and you can choose whether or not to listen. Make sense? Yep. Good, then we're on the same page. I've said my piece for now, so let's get moving. Estard Castle's northwest of Pilchard Bay, in case you've somehow managed to forget already. Haven't forgotten, but definitely want to explore. Acquired a Chimera Wing. You know, Chimera Wing seems very familiar. Alright, that's Estard Castle.
Hold on.
Hold on a minute, Koda. I'm as fond of Rainbow Cove as the next girl, but this is hardly the time to go sightseeing. We're heading to Estard, remember? Northwest of Pilchard Bay. We could take a dip in the cove some other time.
Hold on.
And where do you think you're going? Have you got a secret meeting with Kiefer or something? Estard is northwest of Pilchard Bay.
Hold
Okay. Phew, what a slog that was. Well, here we are in Estard. Right, I'm off. See you. What's that? Will we be heading back together? Oh, we'll worry about that later. I've got places to be. See you around. Wonder what she's got going on here. This place would be perfect if it weren't for two things. The first is Pike, that ne'er-do-well who lives in the northeast of town. The other is Prince Kiefer. I dread to think what will become of the two of them.
Ooh,
Watch out, will you? You'll take a terrible tumble if you're not careful. If you end up in a crumpled heap at the bottom of the well, I'm not going to be the one to fish you out. Okay. I got another of the church. Where's this go? Estard Underground Tunnel. Seat of Resilience. Whose house is this? Koda looks at the bookshelves crammed with all kinds of intimidatingly thick books. Then he's got a basement? He or she? What do you think you're doing, waltzing in my house uninvited? Let me guess, you heard that an eccentric old lunatic lived here and you thought it would be fun to disturb him. Well, hope you're happy now. Be off with you. If it's his house out here, I'm sure he has a purpose. Pet the dog. And we'll head back in here. Yeah, because things are locked up. Alright then. Normally I would talk to everyone, but since it's a demo and I don't want it to be too long, I'll only talk when I feel like it's necessary. Is that princess or queen up there?
Ah, there you are. I reckon it must be my fault you've been called here again. Sorry about that. Now, you remember the plan, don't you? Yeah, very funny. Should we get on with this? The grown-ups keep saying that this is the only island in the world. But that's total nonsense, and we're going to prove it. I know we've been spending all our time fixing up that old wreck in the cave near Pilchard Bay, but we have to face facts. There's no way the two of us will ever get that boat seaworthy. If we want to set sail for new lands, we need to go back to the drawing board. As luck would have it, though, I've been searching through the castle storerooms and came across this book. It looks properly ancient, so it must be the real deal. I found something else when I was down there and all. Check this out. So, what do you think? Looks like a piece of rubble, doesn't it? Well, that's what I thought at first as well. But check out the pattern on it. I've never seen anything like that before. Not that it's important right now, of course. I just thought I'd better show you before I forgot, that's all. Now, the book says there's a place called the Shrine of Awakening in the mountains to the east of here. And it seems there's a way of getting its doors to open, too. Of course, the eastern mountains are off-limits to islanders, which makes them the perfect place to hide something special, don't you think? Anyway, the point is, we can forget about the boat for now. I'm going to head east for a little recce, see if I can find this shrine. You're here because my old man summoned you, right? Well, just try to keep him talking for as long as you can. Hopefully the guards won't twig that I've scarpered. Come and join me once you're done here, all right? I'll be waiting. Okay, then. Very,
Fancy inside of the castle, though.
All right.
Do you have anything different? Not really.
Oh,
Welcome to the Mini Metal Exchange Corner, where you can trade in the magnificent medallions found around the world for fabulous prizes. I believe this is your first time visiting. May I ask your name? Koda Gear introduces himself. Oh, looks like you're missing a metal album, Koda. Why don't you take this one? Those albums were put together by King Maximo, the most manic mini metal fiend who ever lived, and the one who established these exchanges. He made them for anyone interested in collecting. Inside, you'll find all the information you can want to guide you on your way. Exchanges like this one allow you to swap your main metals for lovely prizes, so make sure you search high and low for them. Defeat monster list, item list, traveler tip, metal album. Main metals found, 100, reward list. Poison needle, piercing pin-like weapon that can instantly kill an enemy if it strikes the right spot. Ooh. Interesting. Doors firmly locked. Ah, there's 4 treasure chests there. Old man at desk there. A soldier there.
Kiefer! Kiefer! Where the devil is that boy? That does it. He's gone too far this time. This is outrageous. Outrageous, I say.
Your Majesty, if you will forgive me, I am sure that Prince Kiefer has his reasons for absconding so suddenly. Please, I beg of you, you must try to remain calm.
Honestly, why do you insist on sticking up for that wretched boy? Anyway, to the matter at hand. I have been expecting you, young man. Follow me. We have much to discuss. Sit yourself down, if you would. Now, you're going to look me in the eye, and I'm going to ask you something very important. Is that clear? Tell me the truth. Is there something you're hiding from me? Let me be clear. You cannot worm your way out of this one. Of late, Kiefer has been behaving like a prince possessed. He has been entirely incapable of sitting still for a moment. Do you know what the wretched boy did today? He stole a precious ring that once belonged to his mother. A keepsake I treasure more than life itself. What in the world can he hope to achieve through such acts of petty larceny? I confess that I myself occasionally strayed from the straight and narrow path in my youth, but by the time I was Prince Kiefer's age, I had more than grown out of such behavior. The exact details of my youthful indiscretions are neither here nor there, of course. The fact of the matter is, my son is likely out there causing more mayhem even as we speak. Which is why I need you to talk some sense into my idiot boy. For better or worse, Prince Kiefer is the future of this kingdom. You must impress upon him the fact that his behavior is utterly unacceptable in one who would be king.
Huh. So he's asking us to talk to his son to try to straighten him out. It's been 10 years since our beloved queen passed away and poor King Donald is still on his own. Ah, what will it take to make him notice me? Oh, a female suitor. Of course. Dang, you can explore a lot on this castle. Bit surprised. Huh. And of course can't jump down. So, you know, that'd be way too convenient. Well, at least I'm stocking up on medicinal herbs, that's good. Huh. Hold up, I know all citizens of our kingdom are supposed to be free to roam the castle, but there are limits, you know. Maybe Prince Kiefer's friend, but I can't let you in here. Alright, so I gotta go back up and around. Whoops, went back outside. Guessing this is Kiefer's quarters? Is there any reason you're in the prince's room? I mean, I'm only here because it's my job. I've spent most of the last 2 years mucking out this hovel. The prince is about to turn 18, you know? I swear the place is getting more smelly with each passing day. 20 gold. Only 20 gold. From prince's room. Alright, played for over half an hour and still no combat. I mean, not as bad as like Ni no Kuni. Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch, I believe, was the first game in that series. And that one, boy, you trudge along before you can finally start doing combat. Shrine of Mysteries. And still no monsters. None at all. That's weird. Mysterious statue of a man with a goblet.
At last! I thought you'd never show up. Anyway, this is where things start to get serious. Welcome to the Forbidden Place. No turning back now. Here, take a look at this.
And we got the ancient tome. Carefully lifts the heavy cover. He sees an image of a bearded man in a robe holding a staff aloft. Tip of the staff is shining brilliantly.
So, recognize anyone? Yup, that picture of the bloke with the staff looks exactly like this statue. I've got a good feeling about this. We're close, very close. We just have to, present something to this statue and then, something will happen. Ta-da! Behold the Sunstone Ring. It's been in my family for yonks. Let's see what the statue makes of this. Well, are you with me? Shall I present the ring to the statue or what? Great! I knew you'd come round. None of our useless scholars ever really got to the bottom of all this stuff, you know? They never dug deep enough. It was almost like they didn't want to. Forbidden places. Royal tombs. How can you hear words like that and not want to find out more? Well, not me. I've always wanted to uncover the secrets of this island, and I've always known they had something to do with these ruins. There's something waiting for me here. Something that will change my life. My destiny. Anyway, enough talk. Let's do this. Here goes nothing. Huh? Nothing happened. Looks like I was wrong about the ring. But look what else I have up my sleeve. Ta-da! May I present to you the one and only sizzling stone. Let's see what happens now. Here we go. Still no luck. But we can't give up yet. What about the stone tablet we just found? It's not really shining anymore. But it won't hurt to try, will it? Here we go. Well, I can't deny the book's been something of a letdown. The stone tablet, too. I wanted to find a key that unlocked the world's mysteries, but it seems I was hoping for too much. There's no sense getting upset, though. After all, we can still patch the boat up and look for other islands out at sea. I borrowed the sizzling stone from your Uncle Pike, by the way. Maybe you could get it back to him for me.
Yeah, we got the sizzling stone. Okay.
Sorry this turned out to be a waste of time. But you can't win 'em all, eh? Now let's get out of here.
Huh? What was that? You are yet lacking. That voice, did it come from the statue? Let's go and investigate, Koda.
Lacking. You are yet lacking.
Is that statue talking to us?
The doors of destiny will only open for those who have been chosen, and you are yet lacking.
The doors of destiny? Do you mean the doors to this shrine? Oh, and what are we lacking exactly?
If you would prove your worth, you must overcome my trial. Show me courage, which blazes bright. Show me spirit that shines from within. You must find the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet. Only then will the doors of destiny open for you. You who have yet to make your mark upon this world, will you face the trial?
I don't have a clue what's going on, but I know I want to find out. Come on, we have to do this. You're in, right?
Listen well, unproven ones. All you need to pass the trial lies here, within the bounds of the island. Leave no stone unturned, and keep your eyes peeled for even the slightest change. Go now. Prove your dazzling spirit and fiery resolve by gathering the 3 remaining fragments of stone tablet.
Woohoo! This is it, old friend! We're finally going to unlock the world's mysteries. And the key we needed was on the island all along. We've come this far. We can't stop now. Come on, let's get this trial done.
Kiefer joins the party. Acquire the yellow fragment. Alright. Mysterious statue, yep. Alright, things are finally getting interesting. The key to unraveling the world's mysteries is right here on this island. Now, I don't know much about this trial, but I know one thing for sure. It's no match for a dream team like you and me. So the question kind of turns to, where exactly do we go? Alright, so there's a few different places. Let's see what's in this cove. Rainbow Cove. Water glitters and glistens beautifully in the sun, shining with all the colors of the rainbow. Of course, Kiefer is stronger than us. Which actually, let's take a look. He also has a cypress stick. He has plain clothes. He has a higher health though, so I'm not too worried about that. Kiefer has no skills. Kiefer has no skill. But, I'm sure that'll probably be later on. So I guess let's start with our hometown. Oh, since we have Kiefer, actually.
Hey!
Come on, we'll save the boating excursion for another time. Right now, we need to find those tablet fragments. Ah, of course I got nothing. Welcome back, my lad, and Prince Kiefer, you're here as well. Grahaha, this is quite the gathering. You know, I could tell from the ties that this was going to be a good year, but I never imagined it would go so well. We haven't had a haul like that in ages, not since the year you were born, in fact. Actually, now that I think about it, that year was the best of them all. Even this latest harvest doesn't come close. I remember coming home all set to boast about how many pilchards we'd netted, but then I found you waiting for me. Talk about stealing my thunder. You didn't hang about, did you? Couldn't wait to get out into the world. I said hello and you started bawling. And then Sorry, son. I'm getting a bit choked up. Let's talk about fish, shall we? We caught a lot of fish, a boatload and more. And tonight I'm going to sleep like a log. This is the life, I tell ya. Back in the bosom of my family and after a hard day's fishing. What's that, my lad? You after something? A nice strong glass of anchovy cordial, maybe? Eh? Did we find anything strange when we were out at sea? Well, now that you come to mention it, yes we did in fact. A very unusual object got tangled up in the nets. Where is it now? Aha! Here we go. It's an old piece of stone something or other. I was thinking I should let someone up at the castle take a look at it. And since we have a royal representative here with us, the pair of you can deliver it for me. Saves me a trip. I'm dead on my feet. Acquire a yellow fragment. Okay. I missed your cooking, Pearl, my girl. You've done it again. This sardine stew is a real winner. Ooh, sardine stew? That sounds gross. Score! That tablet fragment landed right in our laps. And don't worry, We'll hand it in just like your dad asked. Once our adventure's over, that is. Now let's start looking for the next one. Surprised we haven't ran into Maribel here. Okay, nothing else there. Right, we have to go through here to get to that old man's house. Nothing. Now I'm guessing we're probably gonna be talking to the old man? Yeah. What do you think you're doing waltzing into my house uninvited? Can't you see I'm busy? Go on, be off with you. Show the ancient tome to Dermot? Yes. Oh, so you're a door-to-door salesman, are you? Well, if you think I'm just going to buy any old book you bring me, you're making a big You, when you found this book, did you find a piece of stone tablet along with it? Yes, I see. Would you be so good as to show it to me? It certainly looks the worse for wear, as does the book, but still, here they both are, when I never thought I'd lay eyes on them again. I hid that book and piece of stone tablet deep beneath the castle when I was still a young man. I can only assume you've come to me with these items in hand after hearing the voice of the ruins out to the east, yes? Very knowledgeable. I knew it. You must be under the same spell I was at your age. I was absolutely determined to unravel the mysteries of the world. I was convinced there was another world waiting for me beyond the horizon, and I would let nothing, not friends, not family, stand in the way of me finding it. And so I found myself in those ruins, listening in astonishment to the same voice that must have spoken to you. Then you must know something about how to complete the trial. Indeed I do. I even attempted it myself, though I proved unworthy. I concluded it was simply far too dangerous for anyone to undertake. In fact, I blocked part of it off and built my house here to keep an eye out and ensure no one could ever attempt such foolishness again. If you value your lives, you will turn back. Prince Kiefer, one day you will inherit the throne. I cannot allow you to throw your life away when your kingdom needs you. You're telling us to just give up. Well, don't waste your breath. We're so close to getting our hands on the key that unlocks the world's mysteries. If we quit now, I just know I'd regret it for the rest of my life. What use would I be as a king then, slumped on my throne, wondering what might have been? Come on, Dermot. You know he won't give up now. Fine. I'm guessing he has another piece then. Here, take it. Use the key the party will need to take on the trial. Oh. I'm afraid it's not up to me to decide whether or not you've got the requisite metal. You'll only find that out by facing the trial yourselves. In the cave that leads to these cliffs, you'll find a door. Head through and you'll be on the right path. I can only wish you luck, my young friends. Okay. So I'm guessing... Whoops. So we gotta go back into the cave, and this should unlock the doors to the left, to be my guess. Yep. Align the shadows on the walls of stone to let the master's form be known. So this one must be... Oh, clever. Wait, from a keyhole... Is that a slime? Haha, the tablet fragment's over there, just waiting for us to take it. Well, what are we staying around for? Flame chases away the darkness with its light, but so too does flame birth shadow. Allay your fears, conquer the shadow. Do so, and the prize you seek shall be yours. What? Looks like this isn't over yet. I don't know what those things are, but I think we're in for a scrap. Some tribulators appear. First battle. Time to show those tribulators what you're made of. Select attack during your turns. Bring every monster's HP down to 0 and win the fight. However, you lose the fight if all your party members' HP fall to 0. So keep a close eye on them. If a character needs their HP topping up, use medicinal herb from your items. Okay. Oh, did I take too long to attack? Is that what that was? And of course, I don't have an active bar above them to see.
Take that!
Must move quick. Attacked Kiefer, excellent. Ooh, crit.
They didn't stand a chance.
Tribulators are defeated. Each party member receives 14 experience points. Each party member's vocational proficiency is increased by 5. Acquire 16 gold coins. Koda gear to level 2. Nice.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Kiefer to level 2 as well. With this triumph, your bravery is proven. Claim your prize. What luck? Yep, that's fragment number 3. Nice, that's one more in the bag. On to the next. I'll make a decent progress on collecting these. So I'm curious then if he has more knowledge as to where the last fragment may be.
Oh!
Did you really get through that part of the trial? I can't believe it. Long ago, back when I was willing to forsake all human connection and pursue my dream, I too attempted it, but I failed. Ever since that day, I've wondered if things might have turned out differently if I hadn't been alone. If I had had a friend at my side. Well, I believe I've finally been given the answer. I've been shown once and for all what friendship can achieve. You two have what it takes to unravel the mysteries of this world, I'm sure of it.
Hey!
My dad's always banging on about how the key to solving any problem is communication. I think the old man might be right. We should take a listen to what people have to say. Come on, Koda, let's head to Estard and start making some inquiries. Beats traipsing around aimlessly. So this story basically starts out the same as many others of young people going on a journey that's much bigger than what they originally expected. Oh, you ain't supposed to be back here, you know? Some of us are trying doing honest day's work. Oh, Prince Kiefer, I didn't see you there. Your Highness, you back looking for something special again? Well, you know our stock's top-notch. Take that little yellow ball I sold you for example. God, don't remind me. Alright, keep your air on. Chest is locked tight. Something for some free goodies. Nope. Just out of curiosity. Open to the local shop. What do you sell? A leather hat. And a hairband. Well, I'd say we're doing alright so far. Not too worried about getting special gear here yet. Well, if it isn't my favorite nephew, why don't you give us a hand with the little pickle I've got myself into, eh? As you know, your old Uncle Pike works himself to the bone each and every day, which means sometimes he forgets to take care of the little things. It's not my fault I'm so busy, but my landlord, he doesn't see it that way. He won't get off my case just because I'm a teensy bit behind on the rent. Uh-oh. What's the problem here? Can't you simply explain your situation to your landlord and pay him what you owe? Thank you, Your Majesty. Why didn't I think of that? But how exactly is a humble working man like me supposed to come up with an entire half a year's rent at the drop of a hat? Perhaps you can enlighten me. Maybe by trying to stay up on a job and earning money? Let's get going. We've got stone tablet fragments to find, and this is clearly a massive waste of time. What's that? Stone table fragments, you say? You mean those things with the maps chiseled on them? Well, as it happens, I might have seen one or two of those in my time. What? Where? Tell us everything. Come on, Your Majesty. Surely you can't expect me to give precious information like that away for free, can you? But of course, if my favorite nephew here wants to know, well, I'd never dream of denying him anything. All I ask is that you help me fatten my purse a little. Sound like a fair deal? That's the spirit. Right then, all I need you to do is have a quick poke about town and bring me, let's say, 3 empty bottles. But listen up, I don't want any old bottles. I want nice, sparkly ones that you could spot glinting in the sun for a mile off. 3 of those and the job's a good one. But when I pay my rent, you're my only hope. It's not like anyone else on the island would lend me so much as a brass farthing. Right then, once you've got the bottles, come find me at Rainbow Cove up north. Toodaloo. Oh, acquired an empty bottle. Nice. Nice, got lucky on that one. And third one, perfect. Nope, didn't mean to go down there. Well, we've already been to the cove, so we know there's not really any monsters or anything there. And not much in here in general. So, did you get 3 empty bottles for me? Yes, you're a lifesaver, Koda. Yeah, these will do nicely. Now, next you'll have to fill these beauties up with some of this lovely rainbow water. Give us a shout once you're done. Why can't you just do it yourself? Water glitters and glistens beautifully in the sun, shining with all of the colors of the rainbow. Fill your empty bottles with water from the cove? Sure. Acquired some bottles of water. Well done, lad. I knew I could count on my favorite nephew. Alright, we've done our bit. Care to tell us what you plan to do with all that bottled water? Bottled water? You think this is just bottled water, do you? Why, this is holy, holy water, Your Majesty. Whether you drink it down or splash it around, good things are bound to come your way. Youth, beauty, riches, the sky's the limit, probably. Oh, a con man. All I need to do is find some mugs, discerning customers, and convince them that this is the one and only way to solve all their worries. And you really think this is going to work? Confidence. That's the trick with stuff like this. If you believe, they'll believe. And then they'll be chucking money at you. Ha ha ha. Alright, let it never be said old Pike ain't a man of his word. Come on, you lot. Let's go and get your reward.
Ayo?
This is the spot. Now, I think it was around this bit of wall here. Aha, here we are. I stumbled upon it after I'd somewhat overdone it one night and came to splash some water on my face. I saw the stone tablet inside, but didn't reckon there was any money to be made from it, so I left it where it was. I don't have the foggiest why you're so keen on collecting old bits of rubble, but if you think it's a fair reward, who am I to say any different? I wouldn't normally trust your uncle any further than I could throw him, but it's not like we have any better ideas. Come on, let's head in. Water flows, your path impeded. Perhaps some movement is what's needed. Oh, I see. That stops water, which lowers it, which allows us to enter. That should be it, then. Nice one. Trust my favorite nephew to take care of business. Alright then, let's have a look at that stone tablet. I'll give you an expert appraisal of its value, and I won't even charge for the service. We appreciate the offer and everything, but... no need to be shy, Your Majesty. As the responsible adult in the room, I just think I should take a little look so I can tell you what it's really worth. Come on, my dearest nephew, cough it up, or are you going to make me do this the hard way? Alright, your choice. Let's take a look under your hat. Okay then, let's try your pockets. Bingo. Well, if it isn't my sizzling stone. I thought I'd lost this little beauty. How'd you get your hands on it? Koda's been pickpocketed by Pike. The sizzling stone is no longer in his possession. I knew my luck was going to change. If I could offload this little beauty, well, forget about 6 measly months' rent. I could buy Estard Bloomin' Castle. Well, I won't be needing all this holy water no more. Why don't you take a bottle for yourself? Pike pushes a body of holy water into Koda's hands. Well, then I'd best be off. Fine work today. Your uncle really is unbelievable. But who cares about that? We've got ourselves another stone tablet fragment. All the effort was worth it in the end.
Hey!
Koda, we've done it. We've got the 3 tablet fragments. Let's head over to the shrine and see what the statue has to say. Also, I'm curious. It is an important item. A supposedly sacred substance that Pike has pushed on the party. Save agility, single-use seed which slightly increases agility, single-use seed which slightly increases resilience, single-use item that can be used during battle to guarantee your escape. That's why it seems familiar. I think I remember getting one of those, or a couple of those, in Dragon Quest 11? I think that's where I'm remembering from, yeah.
Hey!
Alright, Koda, this is it. Are you ready? Yes.
All right, here goes. Let's see if we really are the chosen ones. Please reveal the way forward! Whenever you're ready.
Your courage is proven.
Woohoo! We got it open! And all it took was a quick jaunt around the island. I can't believe we actually did it! This is so exciting! I can't wait to see what's in there! Come on! The real adventure is about to begin!
Interesting. Oh, hey, I just realized the vocational bar actually is shown right by the character's picture. Wish I could see what kind of stuff you can get from that as it levels up. Who knows what mysteries await us inside the shrine. Gah, I get goosebumps just think about it. Come on, Koda, let's go. Let's get exploring. Aha! Caught you. I knew you'd be sniffing around out here. Did you really think you could keep it a secret?
Eh?
Maribel. You're a really horrible person. Did you know that? You've been doing all this fun stuff and you didn't say a word to me about it. You promised me, remember? So I'm joining you and there's nothing you could do about it. Got that? Okay. Good. I should think so too. Now, what are we hanging about for? Let's get going. I'm having fun already. We'll just have to lump it, I suppose. She'll only tell on us otherwise. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, Maribel joins the party. I get the feeling she's a mage-like character. Is she? Cypress Stick? No, she's physical too. Alright then. Sealed with mysterious power. Those are probably locked. Those I'm sure sealed as well. Ho-ho, you got those pesky doors open. Well done, you. Now I might just earn my forgiveness from on high. Who are you? Are you, in charge of this place? Oh, no, I won't go that far. I'm just the caretaker. I look after the assembly room. You know, this isn't the first time we've spoken. That was me talking to you earlier through the statue. This is all a bit much to take in at once. I've been looking after this place for years now. Decades? No, centuries. In fact, a long, long time. So long, in fact, that I've clean forgotten everything about myself. I haven't forgotten my duty, though, to guide the Chosen Ones to a new world. Did you hear that? Chosen Ones. Looks like passing the trial paid off.
Hey!
Well, I'm standing here too, aren't I? I must be just as chosen as you, and I didn't do any trial. Alright. Ahem, Chosen Ones, I suppose you've already noticed the colorful pedestals we've gotten here. Well, each one of these is packed full of a mysterious force, a force that will guide you to where you need to go. This force is unleashed using a series of special stone tablets, fragments of which you have already collected, no? Now you just need to find a pedestal that's the same color as the pieces you have in your possession. I'm sure you'll work the rest out for yourselves. Why don't you give it a go? Ho ho. Alright, so yellow.
What's that? Why is it so bright?
ow. Ow. Oh. Blimey. What just happened? Are you two okay?
Of course I'm not okay. I want an explanation for what just happened, and I want it now.
Well, all I know is that 1 minute we were in the shrine, and the next, we were here. I don't recognize this place, though. Is it even on the island?
What are you talking about? Of course it's on the island. Where else would it be, you big dummy? What I want to know is why the sky's so dark and gloomy. It's really not helping the mood. Ugh! Whatever this place is, I hate it already! In fact, I've had enough. I'm going home. Thanks for the amazing adventure. Let's never do it again.
Well, I suppose we should get going too. We can't hang around here all day. Come on!
I have a feeling it sucked us into wherever this is. Wherever or whatever this is.
Uh-oh. That sounded an awful lot like Maribel. We need to find her, and fast! Come on!
What are those things?
Ah, slimes. Classic.
Take that!
I guess just kill them one at a time, really. I mean, all we can at this point.
Take that!
Man, Maribel is so weak.
That's how it's done.
$18, 15 gold. Fledgling fisherman has increased. Ooh, learn the skill heal. Heir apparent has increased. Learn flame slash. As a mini mayoress. Learn frizz.
I don't like this one bit. Where exactly are we? And why is it full of monsters?
Monsters? You call those monsters?
Well, if they weren't monsters, what were they? If they look like monsters and smell like monsters, they're monsters. Well, anyway, the one thing I do know is that this is all your fault. Both of you. It's time you took responsibility for your actions. You need to make sure I get home safely.
Monsters, eh? Did you hear that? Real live monsters! We're on a proper adventure at last! Is it just me, or is this kind of exciting?
Yes, it is just you. You're such an idiot. I'll trust you to be happy about this. Listen, I'm not staying here a moment longer. Take me home! Now!
Shortcut commands. Shortcut commands are now available to use. These allow you to perform handy actions quickly and without the need to navigate any menus. Press the left button while you're out exploring to use Heal All, which will efficiently employ MP to your party up to full health to get rid of any nasty status ailments. Continue your adventure, and all kinds of useful shortcuts will soon be yours to wield. Cool. Skills though. Flame Slash. Slashes an enemy with a scorching sword. Cinches a single enemy with a small fireball. Okay.
And what are yourselves doing here?
I'm sorry. We weren't sneaking up on you or anything. You've got nothing to fear from us. I'm Kiefer, Prince of Estard.
Estard, you say? Are you serious?
Well, anyway, this is my best pal. And this is Maribel. They're with me.
Excuse me, miss, whatever your name is. Why is it so dark and horrible here?
Ah, right. Me name. I'm Maeve.
Hello, Maeve. Can I ask why you're bothering to weed such a scrawny old patch of grass?
Weeding? Sure, I wasn't weeding. I was putting some nice plants on these graves, like.
Plants? You mean those handfuls of grass? Why would anyone put grass on a grave?
In case you've not noticed, there's not a lot in the way of flowers round here. That's why I have to make do with that little lot, like.
Wait! I've got some flowers. Well, some seeds at least.
Seeds, you say?
Yes, I got them from the woods near Estard. I was going to plant them round my house.
I hate to be a bother, but I'd be grateful if you could see your way to letting me have a handful.
Oh, I don't mind at all. In fact, have the lot.
Sure, that's grand altogether. I'll plant these round the graves, so I will. Maybe now the souls of the departed can rest a wee bit easier.
The departed? Gosh.
Now where are yourselves heading to? If you don't mind me asking.
That's a good question. I suppose we're heading home.
Yous want to go home, do you? Well, I wouldn't start from here, so I wouldn't. Your best bet for now is to get out of this forest. You'll find a little village up the way where you can rest up. By way of thanks for them seeds, I'll come along with you. Well, let's be off, shall we? To get to the village, we'll need to head out of the forest and go east.
Okay, so she's going with us, but she is not a companion who fights monsters in the field. If a monster touches you while exploring, a battle will begin. However, when you get close to one, a smaller pointer will appear just above them. Press X and give them a weighty wallop with your weapon, lowering their HP a little bit before battle has even begun. I see.
Hey!
Huh? Wait a second. Where'd Maeve get to? I can't see her anywhere.
Huh.
You're right, she's gone. Or maybe she rushed off home? I'm guessing she lives here, right? Thought he was saying goodbye? Some people have no manners. What kind of village has she brought us to anyway? Looks a little run down. A little? That's the understatement of the century. Well, who cares? It's not like we're going to be staying here long. Let's see if anyone can tell us the way home, shall we? Ballymolly. Ah, sure, what's the point in doing anything? No good will come of it. We're doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Where's that yourselves are from? Estard, you say? I've never heard tell it myself. Or have I? Or maybe you're ringing some kind of bell. Medicinal herbs. Nice. Help save us on MP using those. What's that? You're asking me what I'm doing? Do you not have eyes in your head? I'm smashing up me own home. Sure, you're only after asking me what I'm doing, and now you're asking me why I'm doing it? You're an awful one for questions. I'm doing it for me lovely wife, ain't I? Am I? Why else would a man be tearing his own four walls down? Okay. Some horse manure. Okay. Hey, what's the story like? Where do you think you're going? You wouldn't be planning on heading up to the top of the village, would you? Yes. Well, you're wasting your time. There's nothing to see up there on me life. There's an awful lot we can learn from trees, wouldn't you agree? You can chop bits off them. You can burn them. But they never complain. They just keep on growing. They're tremendous, so they are. Okay, Mr. Tree Puns.
Who's there? Ah, sure, you're humans. That's a relief, so it is. Sorry I wasn't more welcoming, but you took me by surprise. I thought the monsters had finally found us. I'm Patrick, and you'll be travellers, will you? Well, tell me this and tell me no more. Did you meet a woman called Maeve at all? You did? Oh, sure, that's grand. Maeve protected our village from them monsters, you see, but no one's seen her this last while, like. My dad's injured, and now Maeve's gone. Sure, things couldn't be any worse. You alright, Dad? Are your wounds giving you grief? Sorry about that. I had to check on him. Me dad's this village's bravest warrior. He went off to fight the monsters and bring back our women, but he came home in this shape. According to your man, the doctor, we'll be needing a yoke called a green gem to make him right again. But the mine where you get him is full of monsters now. It's southeast of here, so it is. I was hoping I'd see Maeve so I could ask her to go and grab us one. Can I ask you a favour, like? If you run into her on your travels, will you tell her we need her help? I'd love to go off and search for her myself, but I've to look after me dad, you know?
You know what? I'm thinking we should help this kid find the green gem he's after. What do you say? Nice one. I knew you'd be up for it.
I want to leave you two to get on with it, but it's not like I've got anything else to do out here in the middle of nowhere. So I suppose I better tag along. I mean, who knows? We might find a clue to help get us back home.
Did I hear you right? Are you thinking of helping us out, like?
Yup, that's right. Just point us in the right direction. You said those green gems are in a mine southeast of here. Oh, and if we run into Maeve again, we'll tell her about you and your dad. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you out as well.
Thanks a million!
Yeah, it seems like we've been taken to another world, in a way. Time was, this was a beautiful big church. You wouldn't credit it now, would you? Well, in times of trouble, what choice do we have but to turn to the Almighty? How may our church assist you, faithful disciple? Wise and benevolent voice can be heard. Koda, my child, you require 17 experience points to reach the next level. Kiefer, my child, 18. Maribel, my child, 12. Okay. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch. Okay. Now let's try to avoid the monsters. And we got lucky. Nice. Strange voice echoes from afar. All wayward sheep shall find a welcome here. How may I help you? Is there anyone here?
No.
Huh? Janie, Mac, we've got company. What the blazes do you think you're doing here at this hour? If you're thinking of visiting the mines, I cancel your holiday plans. Sure, it's busting at the seams with monsters. Cancel your holiday plans. I do like the charm of this, though, for sure. Man, weird looking monsters, though. Let's see what fire does to them. Ooh, 15, nice. I missed? Alright, flame slap. 11 damage, alright. And now he's out of MP.
They didn't stand a chance. I'm
Nice.
going from strength to strength.
2 level 3s and level 2. Slime, whatever.
Take that!
Let's go into ultra fast here. Because so far there's not going to be a lot of variation to this. Every vocation features its own perk. When activated in battle, these perks grant powerful, unique effects. Perks can be activated once a character becomes worked up in battle by selecting Let Loose on their turn. Perks can really turn the tide of combat in your favor, so think carefully before you activate. Shrewd Operator. See through enemy resistances, making elemental attacks more effective. I wonder if I can save that for another encounter, then. Ocean's Devotion. Each ally will neutralize the next attack that targets them. Ooh.
All in a day's
Interesting. I definitely like that mechanic.
Thanks.
Well, well, we meet again. What are yourselves doing in a place like this? Hey, it's Maeve. Great timing. So the thing is, Kiefer tells Maeve about Patrick's request. Is that right? So the little fella's after Green Gem to save his dad. We'd be grateful if you could help us out. Is that the time? I've got to be going, like, I have a list of things to do as long as your arm. Just keep your eyes peeled for rainbow rocks. Break off a chunk of a green one, and that lad will be able to help his dad. Wait, you're going? But what about Patrick? He thinks you're a hero. I'm sure you have stuff to do and all, but just imagine how disappointed he'll be when we tell him. That boy's braver than any of us. I can still see him now, marching into the monster's lair to rescue his dad. The lad was shaking with fear, but even when the monsters were right in front of him, he didn't run away. Something about his courage touched me. Before I knew it, I'd taken Patrick and his dad back to the village. It was the way he carried himself. It reminded me of that time. Alright, I'll do it. I saved the lad's life once. I can't very well go leaving him in the lurch now, can I? I'll come along with you. Really? That's great news. Thanks, Maeve. Just remember, I have things to do, so don't be wasting my time traipsing all over the place. Oh, that's an interesting mechanic. Ah, red crystals. What the heck? More rainbow rocks blocking the way. Hate to say it, but looks like we'll have to really think before we start moving them. Oh, I see. I messed up. I gotta break the red one, and then I can roll the blue one.
Right.
Well done, my Koda. Now let's be getting on, shall we? Some lips appear. I'm glad Maeve's actually helping in combat, though. That's cool. Maeve cast hit. Nice. What's his let loose? Royal Flush reduces defense while significantly increasing attack power and critical hit chance.
I owe you one. Take that!
Nice. Hopefully this is the right way to... Oh. Oh, I think I see. Nope, I messed up. Hit this one here. This one here. Nope. Wait, then what's the point of that rock, then? I don't get it.
way!
Why, much obliged, Koda. You're a regular rock-breaking prodigy, you are. Oh, so that was just a mislead then. Yeah, of course, combat's pretty basic here. Oh no, Maribel fainted. I don't have anything to revive. But Maeve could.
Didn't stand a chance.
Enough to level up? Maribel did. Good. Not too worried about healing then. We did it. We found a green gem. The only problem is it's blue and massive. How are we going to cart this outside? Leave this to me. Is she just gonna pick it up? Concentrates extremely hard on the green stone. A small chunk of green gem splinters off. Here you are. Bring this to the wee fella. And Koda takes the glowing green gem. There's no sense in lingering here. Follow me. Oh, she took us right out. Nice. So listen, do
you mind if I ask you something? What made you decide to help young Patrick in the first place? It's been preying on my mind, so it has.
Well, what else could we do? I mean, he needed our help. Isn't that right?
Well, that's grand altogether. If only that rotten lot in Ballymalloy had half your courage.
What do you mean?
You know that village I took yous to? Well, there's a reason it's called Ballymalloy. It must be the best part of 20 years ago now. The place was attacked by a terrifying monster, out of the blue like. The folks there didn't know what to do until one brave young man decided to make a stand. His name was Malloy. So off he goes to face down the beast, and his friends and neighbours are telling him they're right behind him. He marches into the monster's lair to have it out, believing the rest of the troops will be joining him soon. And how many of them villagers were there marching behind him? Not a one. Malloy held out as long as he could, sure that reinforcements were on their way, until finally he and the monster couldn't go on. They collapsed and breathed their last. When the villagers learned what had happened, they were ashamed of themselves, as well they might be, and decided to rename their village in Malloy's honour. But what good did that do him, I ask you? You could name 100 villages after him, and it wouldn't change nothing. The good folks of Ballymalloy didn't learn anything from the experience either. Where were they when Patrick Starr was fighting them monsters, huh? Listen to me blathering on. Never mind. I'm sorry for bringing it up. Now listen, there's something I want you to have. That doll was a present from me big brother. He gave it to me when I was just a girl. Whenever I was afraid, I'd hold that doll. And it was like it was telling me to be brave, to stay strong. I've always carried it with me, as a good luck charm like. But I amn't a child anymore. If you don't like it, you could throw it away. Just wanted it to go to a good home is all. Anyway, I better be off.
That's interesting from her. Oh dang, I should definitely heal up though. Alright, let's get back to the village then. I do definitely like the speed up option though. Alright, I gotta see what the deal is with this thing. Sometimes while exploring, you come across monsters which exude a menacing aura. These monsters are much stronger than their run-of-the-mill equivalents, and upon defeat will drop a monster heart, valuable reward. These aura-shrouded monsters will not appear again once defeated.
Here comes the heat!
Whoa, no, don't, auto battle. Oh, it is still ultra fast. Good. Oh, I'm so glad it missed.
Here comes the heat!
Don't think I would have survived. Yeah, definitely didn't survive. How much HP does this thing have? And not MP, crud.
Here comes the heat!
Let's heal. Because I might have a chance to beat it, maybe?
Right! Here I go!
Oh, thank goodness that missed.
Right!
Take that!
Here I come! All set!
Well, let's use the Chimera Wing then. We'll go in here and heal up. Because that thing was way too tough to take on at this level. But hey, it makes sense why they glow with a menacing aura and all then. Well, let's get that kid the green gem. Hell yeah. So how...
Hey!
Well, got the green gem for you with a little help from Maeve. You found a green gem, and you ran into Maeve and all. Deadly. Thanks a million. Right, let me have that gem yoke, and I'll set it down next to me dad. Hands the green gem to Patrick. I just hope this gets him back on his feet. I can't believe you were battling monsters with Maeve down in the mines. He must be pretty tough, like. Sure, I haven't told you much about Maeve yet, have I? Me dad and me owe her our lives, so we do. Oh, we heard all about that from her. She told us how you marched into the monster's lair alone to save your old man. Well, I wanted to give the old fella a hand, like, but I was no match for the monsters. If Maid hadn't been there, it would have been curtains for the both of us. Anyway, the main thing is we survived. I just pray he's back to his old self soon. Now I'm guessing you must be worn out, right? Why don't you head over to an inn and get a good night's kip?
It was nice of Patrick to pay for our rooms. He's such a considerate boy. Unlike some I could mention. Oh, that Kiefer can sleep anywhere. I wish I knew his secret. Okay, I'll shut up now. Try to get some sleep. Night, you two. Are you still awake? It's just... I can't shake this awful feeling that we might never see Pilchard Bay again. Wouldn't that be horrible? I want to go home. I miss my mother and father. Only joking. Got you. Only a massive wimp would say something like that. Anyway, go to sleep, will you? All your talking's keeping me awake. Oh!
Wait, please. What is it, sis? Is there something you're wanting to say to me? Yeah, you shouldn't be going off on your own. It's dangerous, like, can't someone go with you? Listen, I don't want to go off on me own. Of course I don't. But the others are awful slow coaches. If someone doesn't hurry after the monsters, we'll lose sight of them. I've to lead the charge. Do you know what that means, sis? It means I go ahead, wallop a few beasties, and give the others time to get ready. Once they catch up with me, there'll be no stopping us. The monsters won't know what hit them. Make sense? Yeah, I suppose. And I better get going. Oh, I almost forgot. I made this for you. Here you are. Is it a doll? Well, it's meant to be. The idea is that it'll give you courage, like, while I'm away. It's a bit rough and ready, like, but I put my heart and soul into making it. Keep it safe, you hear? I will, I promise. Thanks a million. Well, I better be off. Be good, won't you now, Maeve? So we got a flashback of Maeve. That's interesting. Top of the morning to you.
Look, my dad's back on his feet, so he is. Sure, he's never been better.
How are you? The name's Hanlon. Me lad Patrick's just after telling me all that happened while I was flat on me back. I can't thank you enough.
Don't forget to thank Maeve too, da.
So let me get this straight, like, that warrior you were telling me about earlier, her name was Maeve.
Yeah, she's super tough and cool, and she brought us both back safe and sound from that tower in the east. She's deadly. And that's not all. Maeve helped these folks find that green gem for us.
Is that so? Well, it sounds like I owe her a debt of gratitude. Now, if I may, what exactly is it that brings you to a village like ours out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, that's quite a tale. So, you're stuck here, a long way from home, with no idea how to get back. Still in all, maybe if we dealt with the evil that's overshadowing this land, we'd be able to see things more clearly, like.
Are you talking about bashing monsters?
I am. It's only since them awful beasts took up residence in the tower to the east that things took a serious turn for the worse round here. If we could track down whoever their boss is and give him a good walloping, things would be sure to brighten up. Now, you look like you can handle yourselves. You've nothing to fear from them monsters, I assure you.
So what do you say? Are we marching off to this tower to battle monsters or what?
That's the spirit. And fear not. I'll be joining you on the raid, just as soon as I've rested up a little more. And it won't be just me, mind you. I'm gonna rally the troops and get the good folks of Ballymalloy on board. We can't have you fighting our battles for us now, can we? The future of the whole village is at stake.
Dad, I don't mean to rain on your parade, like, but I really don't think the other folks will be up for joining you. Remember when you went to fight them monsters the first time? They let you go off all on your own, didn't they? What makes you think it'll be any different this time round? They might tell you they're on their way, but then you'll turn round and find there's no one there. They're all a bunch of scaredy cats. And I know better. Sure, the thought of facing them monsters again has me shaking in my boots, so it does.
Poor Patrick. Isn't there some way we could help him get his courage back?
What's this now?
It's something Maeve gave us. It's no ordinary doll. She told us that it always used to make her feel brave whenever she was scared.
Really? So it was Maeve's doll, you say?
That's right. And now it's yours. I've got a feeling it's just what you need right now.
It's funny, like, it feels like Maeve's right here with me somehow. Thanks a million! I've decided not to give up on the other villagers. I'm going to give them another chance. All right, Dad. I'll go and rally the troops.
Well, would you look at that? It seems you've come to the rescue yet again. Now, the tower is to the east of here, like I said. To get there, you've got to head north and go round the top like. Mind how you go. And remember, you'll have reinforcements coming. I guarantee it.
Interesting. So now we're going to be engaging with helping fight monsters. I did see there was a shop right next to the hotel. Okay. Let's check if there's anything unique here out of curiosity.
All right.
Patrick really is the chip off the old block. Hanlon must be very proud of him. The lad knows what needs to be done, and he's not scared to do it. Meanwhile, I just sit here making excuses. Listen to me blathering away. I'm forgetting myself. Welcome to your after weapons or armor. Come to the right place. What can I get for you today? Medicinal herb. Ooh, you actually do have weapons. Good. How much gold do I have? Dang, so pretty much all I can afford is this. A bronze knife, is it? That'll be 150 gold. Sound good? Yep. Do you want to equip it now? Yes. Equip it on the Maeve. Sorry, not Maeve. Maribel. Here to sell. I'll sell the both of them. I'll sell that. I mean, I can at least increase someone's by 1, but it's only 2 defense. I can't really get much with what I got. I'll hold on to that stuff. Gonna do a quick cut. Gotta use the bathroom really quick, and then I'll be right back on this. Alright, so I'm back now. So, let's get through these fights then.
I'm going from strength to strength.
Nice, Kiefer's level 4, so he'll hit even harder now, which should be good. Probably wasn't the best decision for me to start a fight on the way there.
That's how it's done.
Nice, I increased to level 4.
Hey!
Oh, nice.
All in a day's work.
I think I got lucky with Kiefer's attack, though. Any chance I can fight, like, one more enemy out here?
Easy peasy.
Level up on Maribel? Nope. Darn. Out of curiosity. Now, do they respawn? They do. Okay. Oh, sudden strikes. If you successfully wallop a monster significantly weaker than your party during exploration, you will defeat it outright before battle can even begin. Happily, you'll still earn experience, vocation, proficiency points, gold, and items as if you'd fought it normally, though, at reduced amounts. Nice. Interesting, so it's basically a, not auto battle, but, well, I guess auto battle actually does sum it up pretty well.
That's how it's done.
Because Like a Dragon had the, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth had basically a similar thing. Nice, she's level 4 now. Good. Where, you go up and fight someone who's a much weaker level, and it automatically does the fight. You don't lose HP, MP, or anything.
All in a day's work.
Focus strength. Nightcrawler drops a treasure chest. Medicinal herb. Okay. So that's how you can pick up items. The tower. Yeah. Am I supposed to fight this goal? Looks rather put out by your rival. In fact, it looks distinctly hostile. It's about to attack you. A golem appears.
Here comes the heat.
I'm gonna have to heal. Focus spirit to strike with redoubles force on the next attack. Should be certain to hit. I see. Neutralize the next attack that targets them. Perfect. Exploit enemy weak spots. Nice.
Flame
Ooh, 23. Oh, crud.
Right.
Lowers my defenses, but please be enough damage.
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash.
Here comes the heat!
Oh no, we're pretty close. Come on, please take it out.
Take that.
I think I'm done.
No way. From my last save, which was nowhere. Let's do last autosave. Man, I think I was so close on that too. That's the sad thing. Alright, let's try it again, because I'm feeling this is where we're supposed to go.
Take that.
Here comes the heat!
Let loose. Use heal on myself.
Flame slash.
Right. Here I come! Red!
Nice, 20 is pretty good. 15. 17. 23. Nice. Man, we're getting a lot more lucky on our rolls this time. 28 is staggering on how much damage that is.
Flame slash.
Here comes the heat!
You're kidding.
Yep, Kiefer dies, I figured. Now, is he gaining experience? I grew to level 5. Green fragment. Seems to be breathing with some difficulty. Phew, now it's just the monster on the door. This won't be a walk in the park. No, it won't. I guess let's head in the bottom side then. See what we can find. So I feel like there's gotta be something in here then.
Take that.
Here comes the heat!
That's how it's done.
Ooh, I learned buff. She's level 5 now. Excellent. be a bad idea then to grind a little bit, since we had to take out the golem to advance where we need to go.
Here comes the heat!
Take that! They didn't stand a chance. How's about that?
Yep, okay, so if they do faint, they don't gain experience then. That sucks, because that was a lot of experience to gain too. Significantly raises the defense of a single party member. Helpful, but...
Here comes the heat!
Take that!
But it costs a turn is the big thing. If I could take 2 turns, that'd be perfect. Because then I could set him up and knock him down. Also kind of some neat enemy designs and names, like Mouse Flap. Dazzle. What's Dazzle do? Envelops a group of enemies in illusions.
Watch this!
Cause them to hallucinate. Okay. Alright, let's go to what does work.
Take that! That's how it's done.
All wayward souls, yada yada yada. Let's go back in here and at least try to get like one more level up if we can. Uh-oh. Don't tell me enemies aren't gonna want to respawn here.
Take that! That's how it's done.
Nice, I was curious if Kiefer was strong enough to take one of those out in one hit. And he most certainly was. I see, so it takes time for enemies to respawn.
All in a day's work.
Take that! That's how it's done.
Pretty simple combat. Dang, there's a lot of monsters on the second floor. Which is where we're going to next. I wish I had some group attacks. That'd be a lot more helpful.
Take that! Take that! Take that!
Oh, please let someone get a level up from that. Ah, crud.
Take that!
Oh, crud. I'm down.
Take that! Right!
I think
Take that! Take that!
Yep, I'm going down.
Kidding me?
Yeah, last autosave. Alright, I need to use elemental weaknesses a lot more here.
right.
They didn't stand a chance. Hey! Flame smash!
Here comes the heat!
No, crud.
They didn't stand a chance.
Of course, my character goes down again.
Here comes the heat!
Flame smash!
Oh, let's test my limits here.
Flame smash!
All in a day's work.
Nice, we leveled up, good. To level 6. Not much, but hey, better than what it was.
Take that! They didn't stand a chance.
Well, thank goodness a lot of these are
I'm
weak to
going
fire.
from strength to strength.
Nice, now we're all on level 6. Perfect.
Hey!
So we have a higher health and all.
Here comes the heat!
Flame smash!
I keep forgetting if you use the skill last on that character, it'll immediately go to the skill menu. So sometimes I'm using Flame Slash without even intending to. Hardwood headwear. Yes. I definitely want to increase the defense of my character just because we'd be the one doing the healing. So the longer we're in the fight, the better.
Right.
Here comes the heat!
Take that!
All in a day's
Wish we could
work.
get some more variety in attacks. Besides just the support skills. Mansana. What does that do? Significantly increases attack power by removing status ailments. Now here's a bold bit of bold bit of interior designing. Found a leather shield. Nice. Well, I'll give it to... Uh-oh. That's 4 defense. That's 8.
Hey!
Does anyone actually know what the leader of the monsters looks like? Must be pretty scary if it's got all these horrible things doing its bidding.
Here comes the heat!
Heal up Kiefer here.
Take that!
Easy peasy.
Well, that definitely just confirms that Mirabelle's definitely more of a magic user. Which is not a bad thing, but... means her build to be better towards, using spells and the like.
Here comes the heat!
Take that!
So far, so good. What is that cactus thing? Cactiball.
Take that!
Easy peasy.
And there's still a Oh, a 3-pack of cactiballs.
Here comes the heat!
Flame slash!
Oh no.
Flame slash!
Oh no.
They didn't stand a chance.
Well, that serves me right. I thought I would be able to manage. And I got too cocky. Yep, knew it'd be best just to make sure that one dies. forgot to heal. So I had to use up a turn just for that.
Here comes the heat!
Take that!
And so far, so good. Aqua Slash. Yes, finally. We got a skill. An attack skill.
Hey!
Swashbuckling Slash that causes heavy damage to enemies from the material family. Sometimes reducing the resistances to lightning. Interesting. Not really useful for me here, though. Darn. I had high hopes for it, too.
Take that! They didn't stand a chance.
Oh, crud, that's right. I don't really have MP right now.
Take that!
Come on, just stay alive.
That's how it's done. How's about that?
Key for level up. Excellent. Yep, use some herbs because I don't want to go back outside.
Take that!
All in a day's work.
Learn the skill Crack. Pierces a single enemy with razor-sharp icicles.
Take that!
All in a day's work.
Thorn Whip. And sadly, Maribel didn't level up.
Take that! They didn't stand a chance.
I kind of understand the flow of what this game probably is. Definitely want to get rid of that stupid cacti ball. Interesting, so it seems all your skills are from your class leveling up, not your level.
Right.
Take that!
She should level up basically any time, you know? Okay, probably not after this fight then.
Here I go! Take that! Take that!
Ooh, that was a close one. In this dang maze of a tower. What the heck is this thing? Meowgician? Oh crud, they can cast those fire spells. That's not good. That's really bad, actually.
Knew I had it in me.
And now she's level 7. Excellent. Then we gotta go back up again. Not so worried about the pink monster. More the green one's more damaging. They do use physical moves. That's surprising.
All in a day's work.
Yeah, same kind of fight right here.
Easy peasy.
Nice, at least we're getting strong enough we can take out a lot of these with just regular attacks. Yeah, Keeper's getting pretty good then. With his crazy crits. Oh, I found a mini medal. Nice. This raid, I kind of wonder if we'll actually reach like level 9 or 10 by the end of the demo.
Here comes the heat!
Right.
Here comes the heat! Easy peasy.
Take that!
Well, at least
Didn't stand a
magicians are
chance.
pretty weak, defense-wise. It's handy for me. Take my chance.
All in a day's work.
Another group of enemies. I forgot to heal again.
That's how it's done.
Now I need to make sure to heal.
Hey!
Here comes the heat!
Take that!
And back down again. What's this? Ooh, a red fragment. Okay, for like another portal or something. Golem heart. This is indomitable will to hang tough when death is knocking at the door. I wonder if it's a one-time use, though. We'll see.
How did you cowardly little shrimps manage to make it this far? Boss! Boss! They're here!
Sorry, I didn't want you to have to find out like this. But I had a feeling this would happen. Well, now you know. I'm behind all the bad stuff that's been going on. I'm nothing more than another monster, ordered to make sure those women never return to their homes.
But Maeve! Why?
I'm sure you remember me telling you about how your man Malloy died alone, while the other villagers didn't lift a finger to help him. Well, Malloy was me big brother, so he was. I was still just a wee girl, but when he didn't come home, I marched off to this tower to try and find him. But what I found was someone else. Someone who told me terrible things. He told me the others had left Malloy to his fate, that it was their fault he was dead. I began to hate everyone back in the village. And before I knew it, the hatred had taken over me heart. I lost sight of who I was, and I changed.
Please, Maeve, you have to let those poor women go!
I'm sorry, but I just can't do as you ask. Listen, I've given them villagers chance after chance. But it's always the same. They may have named their village after a hero, but they're still the same bunch of rotten cowards they always were. The truth is, the only way to make all this end, the only way to get rid of this darkness, is to get rid of me. The key to setting the village's womenfolk free, it's me life.
Boss, wait! You shouldn't be wasting your time with small fry. Leave them to me.
Right you are.
Let's see you claw this one back.
A Crabble Rouser. I get the feeling, too, but yeah, I get the feeling, too, that probably after this fight, we immediately fight, Maeve after. No way. Really? Oh, he's getting there. It's definitely worth it to heal.
Easy peasy.
Nice. Any level ups? I level up to 8. Kiefer at 8.
I'm sorry, boss.
Looks like I've no choice but to fight you now. But there's one thing I want yous all to believe. You remember back when I met yourselves by them graves? I didn't know whose they were, but I knew I wanted to leave flowers on them. That wasn't a lie or any sort of trick, like, that was the real me. Whatever part of me is still human made me go there, made me want to do that. And it was that brave lad, Patrick, who awoke that part of myself. I realised that if I killed his dad, that poor lad might well end up on the same path as I did. I had to help them. I couldn't bear it if Patrick ended up sharing my fate. But all that's over now. There's not a trace of humanity left in me. It's time.
Hold your horses! Seems we got here in the nick of time.
back up too.
Sure, it's all thanks to wee Patrick and that wooden doll of his. When we saw it, we realised it was the same yoke Malloy gave his sister all those years ago. And it all came flooding back like... We knew we could never let something like that happen again.
This time we can't leave it to someone else to save our skins. It's up to us to fight for our village's future.
Do you want to know something? I'd already decided what I was going to do. If you'd left these young folks in the lurch like you did me big brother. I was planning to smash Ballymalloy to smithereens, to wipe it off the map. But you came. You finally came.
Your big brother? Are you having us on? Can you really be Maeve? Sure, you're an awful state altogether, but never mind that now. The point is, we're sorry. We really are. We just weren't thinking, like. And look, we're not expecting you to forgive us or nothing. All we're asking is that you give us one more chance. Come back with us, Maeve. Come home.
Please, Maeve. We want to make it up to you, like. We're begging you. Come back with us.
I'm grateful for your words, but it's far too late. The darkness in me goes too deep. And the light won't return to this land while I'm alive. That was the fate decided for me.
What are you saying, like?
These young folks have freed me from the burden of hatred I carried for so long. And now there's one more thing I want you to do for me. You know what it is, don't you?
Wait! No! You can't do that! You've just been reunited with the other villagers!
I'm afraid it's the only way to save the village. And that's why I have to ask you to do this for me. For all of us.
Yep, I knew we'd probably be getting into a fight. Oh, we got that soldier guy too. Good. And Maeve's weak to fire. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and buff her up now too.
Here comes the heat!
And honestly, I don't think that did a thing.
Poor Maeve.
Listen, Maeve. I want to thank you for what you did. You saved me and my boy. I'll never forget that.
I'm just glad the folks at Ballymalloy have finally learned something. But this is only the beginning. You've to make that village a happy place to live. You'll do that for me, won't you?
We will. I promise.
And can I ask one more favour? Will you tell Patrick that I'm grateful to him? Tell him that he saved Ballymalloy.
Aye. I'll be sure to tell him that.
Now I've one final thing to say. Thanks a million. And sorry for putting you through all of this. Listen, remember the forest, where I first met yourselves? I want you to go back there when this is all over. And please, you have to believe me. This was my only choice. Oh, and Maribel, thanks so much for giving me those seeds. It meant a lot. I've a funny feeling yous might just be able to change the world, so I have.
Oh, would you look at that? A bright blue sky of all things. Feels like there's a part of me heart that this sunlight just can't reach. But you can't go giving in to despair now, can you?
Oh.
Listen, what happened to Maeve was a crying shame, so it was, but what's done is done. We need to pull together and make Ballymolloy a place full of smiles once more. You're right, won't be easy, but it's the very least we owe to Maeve and Molloy. We're heading to the village. If we're in luck, our women folk will be there waiting for us.
Oh.
The monster spirited us away somewhere, eh? All I remember is it was awful dark. Well, I suppose it doesn't hurt to have a bit of an adventure now and again. Ah, who am I kidding? It was desperate all together.
You're back! My dad's just after telling me everything, like. I heard you and the villagers gave them monsters a good hiding. Thanks a million. I'm just happy I managed to pluck up a bit of courage. Oh yeah, Dad, did you meet Maeve at all? We have to tell her we beat them monsters.
We did meet Maeve, lad, yeah. And she had something she wanted me to tell you. She said it was all thanks to you that the village was saved.
Really? Oh, deadly! And now it's safe. I'm gonna go and find her myself. I want to thank her for all she's done for us. I'll see you all later.
One day I'll tell the lad the truth, but now's not the time. It's all such a shame, like. By rights, Maeve should be back here where she belongs, living peacefully in the village. Ah, sure, never mind me and me old blather. What's done is done and all that. Now, if I remember rightly, Maeve told you to go back to the forest where you first met her, did she not? You should head there now, like. You never know. You might find some clues that'll help you find your way home. And if not, just remember, you've always a home waiting for you here in the village. You and your pal saved me life, and you saved our home. We'll not forget that in a hurry. Not that I'm hoping you don't find your way back, of course. I'll be praying you do. We all will. Anyway, less of me chatter. Off at you. And here's hoping this is goodbye. You know what I mean.
Alright, off we go then. Yep, everyone's all happy here, so back to the forest. Ah, but that spirit one, or the one with the aura, is still there, I see. Flowers. Hell yeah, take a look at this, would you? Look at all them flowers. Sure, I'd love for Maeve to see this, but I can't find her anywhere, so I can't. Oh, before I forget, I want to return that doll you gave me. It's giving me all the courage I need, and I have a feeling you'll be needing some yourselves. Let's not take it from him. What's that? You want me to hold on to it, you say? Right you are. I'll be sure to look after it. And here's something for use as a way of thanking you, like. Seed of Resilience. Now I'm gonna find Maeve and tell her she's welcome to live with us in Ballymaloy. Make sure you visit us now and then. I know she'll be happy to see you. Weathered, chipped, impossible to make out what's written on it. Oh, an actual portal.
Huh? Hang about. We're back here. We were stood right here, remember? We talked to our weird floaty friend and slotted those stone fragments into the pedestal. And then...
Hey, I am here, you know. Try to be more respectful, please. I'm the fully fledged servant of a higher power, I'll have you know. But let's not get into the details of exactly who and what I am right now. I'm just glad to see you made it back safely. So, I trust you got the adventure you were hoping for, my young friends.
What? Oh, yes, I suppose we did. Although, I'm still not quite sure what actually happened. Was it all a dream or something?
Don't be so stupid, Kiefer. How could it be? Since when do 3 people have exactly the same dream? All I know is that I could have been killed, and it was all your fault. Are you even listening? No! You're staring off into space as usual. Did you hear what I said? No, you didn't. You're just saying that.
What's that rumbling? What the heck just happened? Well, at least it stopped shaking now. For a second there, I thought we were being sent back to Ballymaloy.
Oh, it was just a little tremor. Don't be such a baby. The main thing is, we're back. And I don't know about you, but I've had quite enough excitement for one lifetime. I'm heading home. My mother must be worried sick, which means I'll probably never hear the end of this. Thanks for nothing, you two.
Ah! My dad'll be tearing his hair out too. I'm really for it this time. Listen, I'd better get back to the castle. I'll be in touch, okay?
Charming. And where's my goodbye, huh? What am I, invisible or something? There's no helping some people. Anyway, come on. We better get going.
Not so fast, my friends. Now I know you've had a curious experience, but be under no illusions. That was no dream. Although I think you know that already. And I also think you know what you need to do next.
Oh, we do we? Well, I, for one, haven't got the foggiest. And I'm sure he doesn't either.
You must continue to collect all the tablet fragments you can find, of course. Do that, and you'll soon come to understand. I guarantee it.
That's what you made us stop for? To tell us we basically have to figure everything out for ourselves? Well, thanks a bunch. We'll be heading off now, if it's all the same to you.
Oh, but of course. You run on home and get some rest. You'll need plenty of energy if you're going to go out fragment hunting. And remember, as soon as you find any, bring them straight to me. Put enough of them together, and the way forward will be revealed. Oh, good luck now.
Interesting. Perhaps it would be best to head home. I'm guessing if we interact with that again, we'll head to what's now that island in our reality.
Hey!
I don't expect you to have noticed, but I'm absolutely shattered. I don't want any of your detours or any other nonsense. Is that clear? Just take me back to Pilchard Bay. Surprisingly, there's still no monsters here. We're back, finally. I can barely keep my eyes open. Well, I'm heading home. See you later. Which means we should head back to our home as well. And where exactly have you been, young man? You had us all worried sick. You, Maribel, and Prince Kiefer, all gone at once. I've been beside myself. I don't want you scaring me like that ever again. Is that clear? It's not like you to be so obliging. Are you sure you're not hiding anything from your dear old mother? Well, thank your lucky stars, we've got bigger fish to fry right now. I don't know if you've heard, but they're saying they've discovered a whole new island just next to us. Your father and Mayor Maid have gone to the castle to speak to the king about it. I, for one, don't believe a word of it, of course. If there's another island out there, your father would have found it long ago. Ah. Now will definitely change their view on the world, I would say. Wait, there's still things in Pilchard Bay? Oh, right, they probably want me to go up to the bed and rest? I would assume that's what I was supposed to do? Nope. You'd think that gives some indicator. Never mind, they do.
What's she doing here?
Ha! She's here because you two are the most predictable pair of idiots on this island.
We'll just have to live with it, I suppose. This is actually great timing. Have you heard about this meeting they're having up at the castle about the new island? Well, it must be serious, because they even asked that miserable old so-and-so Dermot to go and tell them what he knows. Anyway, you're not going to believe this, but we're not allowed to be part of it. Outrageous, right? What are they thinking, inviting old Hermit Face and leaving us out? Well, if that's the way they want to play it, then fine. The time has come to use the you-know-what. You're with me? aren't you? Of course you are. Now, let's get this show on the road. Okay, same as always. On my count. 1, 2, push!
Wow! So there was a staircase under there. Oh, who would have guessed? Not that I'm impressed, of course. Come on, then. Let's get down there, shall we?
Nice, now we can go down here. Oh, over here.
Just look at her!
Hey! Don't rush off without me!
So what do you think? She's beautiful, isn't she? And we finally got her back in full working order.
I know this ship. It used to belong to my father. He got rid of it years ago, though. Said it was a worm-infested old pile of planks.
All it needed was a little tender, loving care, right? How long have we spent fixing it up now? 2 years? 3? We nearly gave up at one point, didn't we? We just didn't think we were going to be able to do it on our own. But then, good old Dermot came to the rescue. I tricked the old know-it-all into giving me some pointers, and now she's finally seaworthy. Anyway, enough talk. It's finally time to set sail! All set? That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come. Set a course for the uncharted continent.
Amazing. Were you really just going to sail off and leave me standing there? I can't believe you. And it's not a new continent, you bonehead. It's just an island.
Whatever you say, shipmate. Now come on! Anchors away! Onward!
Oh, we actually get to steer. Getting on and off the ship. To board a boat, simply walk up to one floating in the water and press X. While sailing, hold R2 to speed up to disembark. Approach a suitable looking place and press X. If you zoom somewhere, your ship will be moved to the nearest beach, and you can check its position. Okay, that's cool. Oh, we can get into fights out here. Okay. Nice. Then disembark. Ballymaloy region. And it's a lot more modernized, too. Modernized and cleaned up. There's me hoping to get me hands on some lovely rainbow rocks, and all I find is this piece of rubbish, just my luck. Thought it might be worth something to somebody, so I brought it back with me, but it's just some slab of stone with all kinds of wonky writing on it. Now let me guess, you're looking to buy some rainbow rocks just like everyone else, am I right? No, you're not. Well, the only other thing I have is this here stone slab. What's that now? You want to take it off my hands? Well, you're welcome to it if you're sure. I hope you can find a use for the old thing. Oh, green fragment. If you're after more, you might want to take a little look down the mine southeast of here. Now, technically, only members of the Miners Guild Ballymolloy are allowed down there, but there's a neat little trick non-members can use. Here, I'll teach you. Are you paying attention? Right here. Goes nothing. Ahem. Oh, roll your sleeves up and swing your pick. If you want them rocks, you best be quick. Old rainbow rocks are also fine, but you only find them down the mine. Did you get all that? Holler that with all your might at the fellow at the entrance and he'll let you pass. Try to hold the note at the end for as long as humanly possible. That'll show your man you really mean it. Best of luck to you. So the map part is the same, but the locations are a bit different. Hey, the tower's not there either. Oh. We're working in here like we don't want yous getting in our hair. Besides, only members of the Miners Guild of Ballymolloy can come in. If you can sing the guild's official anthem, might see fit to allow you into the mines. What's that? You know? Well, I'm all ears, so I am. Takes a deep breath before belting out the sound, top of his lungs. Bravo, that's a magnificent performance. You held that final note for so long, I was worried you might pass out. Go on then, if you go. In you go. And there's no monsters here. That's interesting. Darn, I was hoping I was big enough to just kill.
Easy peasy.
Got a red fragment. Nice. Not bad, Koda. This looks just like the fragment we found before. Well, you say that our work here is done. Wonder how things are going back at the castle. I reckon it might be an idea to head back and see what everyone's up to. Back to Estard Castle. All right. First time casting Zoom. Ah, Your Highness. How did you manage to give us the slip again? You'll get us in trouble, you know. Sorry about that. I am back now. Could you lower the drawbridge? Yes, Your Highness. Prince Kiefer has returned. Lower the drawbridge immediately. There you are, Your Highness. Now don't go sneaking out of the castle again, all right? Extremely important meeting is underway. I would humbly request that you stay away for the time being. Then where do we go? Guessing you want to overhear it. So out here should do nicely. Oh, Kiefer, it's you. You're back at Latith. I heard you asked father to let you join the party that is going to exploreth the new island. Hee hee, you are tho Thilly Thumtimeth? You're knuckleth in line to the throne, you know. You can't go risking your life like that. Oh, don't you start. Hee hee, I wish you could do whatever you wanted, Kiefer. Really, I do. But that is not the way thingeth are. I know you'll make a splendid king someday. When I think about the way of your coronation, okay. Love it when my old man's stuck in a meeting. It means I'm not going to bump into him. Let's take a chance to have a good wander around the castle and speak to everyone we can. Which must mean there's someone we're supposed to talk to. But so far there's not really anybody.
Huh.
Where the heck do we go here? I see. So I think it's down from here. That brings us there. Listen, I'll say this one last time. Let me through, you great lummox, or you'll regret it. I don't know who you are, but I'm not letting you through, especially not if you use language like that. God, there's no getting through to this dunderhead. Well, if it isn't my young friends, perfect timing. It's me, the old man who lives out by the cliff, the kind of generous and knowledgeable old hermit, remember? I want to pay a visit to an old friend of mine, but this dolt won't let me through. Can I trouble you to have a word with our thick-skulled friend?
Thanks.
Oh, your highness, am I ever glad to see you? This old boy is claiming that he's your friend. That can't be right, can it? Well, it's a long story, but basically he's telling the truth. Yes, he's my friend. Would you mind letting him pass? Here probably won't cause any trouble. Oh, of course, your highness. I mean, I'm not sure about this, but I'm hardly going to disobey a direct order, am I? Okay, old man, I'm opening the door. Please go ahead. Right, let's get going, shall we? Do try to keep up. As he runs off. No, I refuse to believe it. It's all a load of nonsense. It must be. Well, there's only one way to find out if it's true or not. Give it to me and we'll soon know. Come on, hand it over. Well, you've really got a bee in your bonnet. What's the matter? Oh, Prince Kiefer. The thing is, I may have failed to mention that there's actually another stone tablet fragment here on the island. This shriveled up old has been clinging onto it for years, and I'm here to take it back. There's no way I'm handing that tablet fragment over. I couldn't care less if you're rubbing shoulders with royalty. It's staying where it is, and that's that. You see what I'm dealing with? Stubborn old so-and-so. Right, there's nothing left for it then. I'd like to ask you a question if you care to indulge me. Do you think that stone tablet fragment you found might have anything to do with this new island appearing? Well, to be honest with you, we really don't know a huge amount yet, but what we do know is Prince Kiefer tells Dermont all about being transported from the shrine to another world. You caught all that, didn't you? So you know what must be done. These young folks need that tablet fragment. Look, Listen, we can't change the past. You and I really fouled up all those years ago. It's no wonder there's still bad blood between us. But what right do a couple of old duffers like us have to stand in the way of these young folks? Their dream was our dream once, wasn't it, friends? But our time has passed. It's the duty of the new generation to take up the baton. All this talk of dreams, you haven't changed a bit, have you? Very well, you've convinced me. The fragment is yours to do with as you please. Right, you heard the man. Hop aboard the raft and go find the tablet fragment. Don't dawdle or that old codger might change his mind. Oh, and now we're using a raft? Okay. No idea if this is the right direction or not. Is there another dock point over here? Nope, that goes in. Since I'm this far, I might as well loop around again. I wonder how much this game stays true to the original story of not Final Fantasy. Dragon Quest VII when it originally came out. I think that's fragment number 3. I'm impressed. I've lived in this castle all my life and I never even knew this room existed. Place the tablet fragments you've collected on the matching pedestal in the Shrine of Mysteries. Alright then. Oh, and there's still another. Ho ho. Zoom to the Shrine of Mysteries. Yes. That's the end of the story, including the Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Demo. However, you can pick up where you left off in the full version of the game. Let's record it so far, sure. About 3.5 hours. Nice. Thanks for playing Dragon Quest VII Reimagined Demo. Please visit Alright, game's definitely interesting. Interesting story premise, I do like it. Going from an individual island to going out on an adventure to find these other places. Especially the tablet fragments that you collect, and then you can go to that new world, essentially. Find different monsters, getting different skills, leveling up, and so on. A lot of stuff that you find in RPGs. I could definitely see myself actually playing through the full game. But, I'll leave that up to you guys, that if there's enough interest in it. I don't even say, like, this month. More like if it's, whether it's around the month of release or it's some point this year. If there's enough requests for it, I'll definitely play it. I would not have a problem with that. But, yeah, with that, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys definitely enjoyed seeing this demo, and I will see you in the next one. Whether it's Dragon Quest VII Reimagined or something else. Till then, take care. Have a great day.